In order to get the opportunity to be promoted, the man took the initiative to invite his boss to his home, and his wife was busy and did not notice the expression of his husband at all. Seeing that his boss looked a little embarrassed, the husband felt glad for his success, and then he deliberately poured the wine on his boss and asked his wife to accompany him to the bedroom to change into a new dress. The simple wife had no doubts at all. However, she didn't know that she was walking towards the trap woven by her husband and came to the bedroom, and the woman wanted to say something good for her husband. Unexpectedly, the boss took off her clothes and prepared to communicate further. The woman immediately scolded the other person's behavior, but because she was her husband's boss, I could only suppress her anger and wanted to leave. Unexpectedly, she was stopped by her boss and told the woman that these were arranged by her husband, and the woman felt disappointed and could not believe the person who promised to protect her. In fact, he became the pusher to hurt him. In order to let the woman see the true face of the person next to him, the boss suggested that they act together in a play. Then he sorted out his clothes and walked downstairs, while pretending to promise a man's request for promotion. Just as the man was immersed in the joy of the plan, his wife changed into a sexy red dress and slowly appeared. She ignored her husband's existence. Sitting opposite the boss, she behaved lightly and laughed. Although the man was jealous, he could only swallow his anger for promotion. The boss even took out the key and sent the man to the car outside to wait. But facing this naked, humiliating man, he did not refute. But if the result is to make room for the two, the woman collapses instantly. He angrily slapped his boss in the face and hated the person who made him see the cruel reality clearly. However, the boss was not angry but took the opportunity to confess his sincere love to him but was injured. No longer believe in any hypocritical feelings, he decisively rejected this sudden tragedy of love. The boss could only go out and spread all his anger on the man. The man who bluntly said that he would never be promoted to Huang Guoshan then understood what was going on. But he did not repent, but verbally mocked that he could do anything with his wife. But the boss could only think about anything but get nothing. But before he finished speaking, his wife walked out in a sexy skirt and then quietly sat into his boss's car. When the window slowly rose, the woman threw down the ridiculous object. The diamond ring that did not once symbolize eternity has now become the ironic protagonist of the marriage.